Tuesday, March 28th, 2023. Anachronism 3906 is called Temples on Fire. We both have headaches. What a bore. And all of my ailments feel the need for their moment in the spotlight. Hello, says the knee, which I sprained about a month and a half ago. Oh, shut up, knee. It's well on its way to recovery. Not for years, really. Though now there's the occasional pop and an all too often angle in the gait or pose or moment in the middle of a stretch, perhaps in the middle of the night, when there's an outrageous bolt of pain that runs up and down from the knee that once it hits my brain has me put out a really helpless sort of yelp that actually wants to be the loudest scream. But then it's gone. It's not that bad now, but it's still not. After, 2-3 years here, it's still a mess. Knees. And I'm back to pretending I'm walking or sleeping or posing like normal, and there's a new incision that's just to the left of a nearly 35-year-old, slightly smaller, but otherwise mirrored image scar. They both appear just at my hip, or without knowing where on earth the hip might be exactly. Let's just say they each appear, one slightly below and one slightly above, where I initially wrap my belt around my gut of a morning, depending on the season or the month, or just depending. The edge of those jeans or slacks might ride up, or they might ride down my body before finally settling, if settling does occur. And while the appendectomy scar, and it had burst by the time of the surgery, hasn't even the ghost of any pain left, it remained for me for years just a conversation piece. I like scars. The other incision, on the other hand, is less than 2 weeks old, and the surrounding area of that one is experiencing a bit of a renaissance in pain, quite unlike that experienced after my appendectomy. Am I still not talking further about it? Perhaps my reticence gives it all away. What I can say is that today I was informed that I am, as far as can be detected by an MRI done a week after surgery, cancer-free. Still am, supposedly. And that's pretty straightforward between you and me, and just as straightforwardly something to celebrate, which I'm trying to do, truly. I'm trying quite intently, but truth be told, there's too much else to worry about these days and not a soul with which to celebrate, at least at the moment, and I'm not counting on there being any. Is that why such good news feels oddly melancholy? Or is it that I'm just in denial? Well, if you could only ask me again tomorrow,